Hi, it's Tierney, or Miss T, or Mrs. Thompson. I am going to attempt to show a short yoga video to help my friends that need a little something to calm their bodies, or just an activity to do during this crazy time. So I'm going to be combining some of the things we do in our classroom at the high school with what I do on Saturdays with my Zen friends. And so I just wanted to start off with, we always do a mantra at my high school, a daily mantra, which is kind of like a positive affirmation, a nice thing to think about. And so the one that I chose for today is, no matter how hard it is, I can do it. Something adults even need to think about right now. This is a really hard time to not get to go to school, to not get to do any of your fun activities. And so if we all remember that this is just how things are right now, that it's not forever, that we can be okay. And we're gonna do some breathing things today that's gonna help you through some of that. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a deep breath in, reach our arms up over our head, breathe in and out. One more time, breathe in and out. And one of the things that we do in Zen Friends is we sing a song. You can either sing it or you can say it with me. Legs together, sit up tall, hands to our heart. Namaste. Smell the air and say Om. Om. We do it 3 times, okay? Legs together, sit up tall. We want to sit up tall and open our lungs up. Take a deep breath in through our nose. Reach our arms up high and breathe out. Om. Okay, and again, legs together, sit up tall, hands to your heart. Namaste. Smell the air and say Om. Om. Okay, now we're just gonna reach over the top, breathe in and out. Reach over the top, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, we're gonna move over to our hands and knees. And we're gonna do cat-cow, okay? So we're gonna look up and make our belly go low. I don't know if you can see that, but you're gonna dip your back, okay? And look up and take a breath in. And then arch your back like a cat and breathe out. Look up, breathe in. Arch your back, breathe out. Look up, breathe in. Arch your back, breathe out. And as you spread your hands nice and wide on the ground, I want you to curl your toes under, okay? And we're gonna push up into our downward dog. And when we're in our downward dog, like this, you wanna walk your legs out like that, okay? So that we're getting, some of us aren't getting outside very much, so this is really important to get those blood flowing through to our muscles, okay? So when you're in also down dog, you want to make sure that your head is between your arms, okay? And you're looking at your belly. So you take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And when we're in downward dog, we're allowing the blood go to our brain. And that clears away some fogginess because we really have been kept in our homes. So it really clears our brain out a little bit, makes us clearer thinkers, okay? So all people should be doing downward dog for a little bit each day, okay? So as you stay in downward dog, I want you to walk your feet up to your hands, okay? You're gonna bend your knees and grab your elbows, and you're gonna sway back and forth. You can even draw a figure 8 on the ground. And when we come up from being bent over, we want to make sure that we go up really slow. Otherwise, we could get dizzy. Okay? You come up, reach your arms up over your head. Take your wrist, pull it over to the side some. And then the other side. Okay, and then down. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do some sun salutations. Our sun salutations are done in different ways in the classroom and also in Zen Friends. And so I'm gonna do 2 different ways, where one I'm just going to talk us through it, and the other one I'm going to actually do our sun salutation words, okay? So the first one I'm gonna do is, it's going to be kind of the grown-up version. It doesn't have a song or a ditty or anything like that. But a sun salutation is gonna get the blood flowing through our whole body, okay? So you reach your arms up high, breathe in, and dive down, breathe out. Come halfway up to your knees, and you're gonna lengthen your back, okay? And then come back down. You're gonna walk your hands out into a plank position, okay? And then you're gonna slowly come down, push up into upward dog, breathe in, and push down into downward dog. And breathe out. Okay, you can either hop or walk your feet up to your hands. Okay, we're gonna come halfway up, lengthen our spine, come down, and then we're gonna swoop our arms up over our head and hands in prayer. Okay, so that's one sun salutation. We're gonna do 3. The second one is gonna do more like the intermediate, where there's a little rhyme that goes along with it, and it goes like this. The sun, and you can repeat after me. I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises, the sun sets, the whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise, ready to live, happy to be, and ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. And this is taken from Kristen Bakken, who was a yoga teacher and a yoga guru kind of in Colorado that I took some classes from. So she developed that for yoga for young warriors. So we're gonna do another one now, and this is kind of a fun version for littler kids, and it goes like this. I'll step back some. Reach up high and touch your toes. Walk into plank. Crocodile. Up dog. Ow! Then down dog. Woof, 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 woof. Walk your feet up to your hands. Forward fold a moment. Monkey pose. Ooh, 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 ooh. Reach up high, hands to your heart. Namaste. So now we've done 3 different versions of sun salutations. So that is something you can practice. You can watch this over and over and get your body warmed up. Like right now, I'm pretty warm from doing those quick sun salutations. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into some yoga poses that are for about calming, okay? Calming our brain, calming everything that's going around us. So one of the things is mountain pose. When you do a mountain pose, it's important your feet are apart and your hands are by your side, okay? They can be out to the side like this, or they can just be hanging by your side, but it's important that you're grounding yourself. So you feel, when they say a mountain, you think about how strong a mountain is. And a mountain is not going to be moved. So think about your feet being planted into the ground and how strong you feel being a mountain. And what I want you to do when you're in mountain pose is I want you to look out in front of you and notice the colors that you see. Whether it's out a window, whether it's on this video and you just see the colors in my video, or if you look at the wall in front of you. And what do you see? What kind of colors do you see? But I want you to be aware, standing like a mountain, and the colors you see. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. For mountain pose, we're going to go ahead and go into downward dog again. Okay? And when you're in downward dog, I just want you to be thinking about your breath. Thinking about things that are calming to you, things that are soothing, puppy dog or a cat's purr, or the way it feels when your mom rubs your back, or just being alone outside and the silence of it. So the way we get into downward dog is we lift up and we dive down. We're going to walk our hands out, okay? And remember, your head goes between your arms. You want to almost put your arms really close to your ears, okay? So they're hugging your ears. We're just going to stay here for a little bit and let that blood go to our brain. And take some deep breaths and listen to the music. If you need to take a break, I suggest you come down to your knees, okay? And you go into child's pose. Child's pose is a very restful position. It's still an active stretch, and it's doing good things for your brain and your body. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, we're going to come back up. Okay, as we're in our hands and knees, I want you to go out, put your knees out to the side of your mat. Okay, see how wide my knees are? We don't want them to be underneath you because then you can't get the right stretch. Okay, so your knees are wide. Okay, you're going to sit back. All right, you're going to take a deep breath in and out. And then you're going to slide your hands forward. And this is child's pose again. Okay. When we're in child's pose, I want you to put your head on your mat. If that is not comfortable, you can make a fist with your hand and then put it like this, like a little rose. You're holding a rose, and you can put that on your head. You can breathe in and out. And when you breathe in, I really want you to feel your sides filling up with air. Breathe in. Your body should move when it breathes. Okay? You're going to put one arm out in front, and then you're going to put one arm underneath, and you're going to lay down so that it's stretching your arm from one side. Okay, and then we're going to come up and switch arms. Go to the other side. Okay, come up. Push ourselves back like this, and then we're going to move over to our bottoms, and we're going to put ourselves into butterfly pose. Okay, breathing in and out. You want to really try to make your back, you don't want to round your back over, you want to make it straight up as you can so that that breath can come into your lungs. Okay, and then we're going to put one foot out in front, one foot right here. We're going to reach our arms up over our head and come down. And if you can, go to the outside of your foot so that you're almost twisting when you're stretching, okay? Twisting while you're stretching. Okay, and then we're going to come over to the side and we're going to reach over our head. And that bent leg. Make sure that you're not bending over like this, but you're actually going over the top of your head. Again, with as much of a flat back as you can. Okay, and sit up, grab that knee, cross it over, and give it a hug and twist towards that leg. When twisting, when you twist, it's really helping your digestive system. Okay, and right now our digestive systems are probably finding a lot of some hormones in them that are making our tummy anxious and making our tummy nervous. And so doing some stretching that's going to help release and make that feel better will be good. Okay, put your leg out, bring your other foot in, put your arms up overhead, come down and stretch. Again, twisting to the side so that you're getting kind of a twist when you go out in front. And then we'll go over the side again, over the top of your head as best as you can. Make sure you're breathing during all of this. I'm not saying it all the time, but make sure you're breathing. Continue to breathe through your nose and out through your mouth, even when it feels hard. Now take your foot, cross it over, and give it a hug. Okay? Again, twisting. Make sure that sometimes it's hard to breathe when you're twisting, but it's important that you still do it. Okay? And then out in front. Okay. I'm going to do a guided meditation today that talks about what's around me. So what we're going to do, what I like to do before we do any kind of meditation is, which is almost relaxation, is I have us do a thing called tense and relax. And when we do tense and relax, we do it in 3 separate times. So we do our face first time, and then we do our arms and our shoulders and our face. And the third time we do our whole body and tense it into a tight ball. Okay? So that's what I'm gonna ask you guys to do. And this is a way for us to realize how much we might be holding our bodies tense. And it really forces us to feel the relaxation that our muscles need to feel. Okay? So, here's the first one. Ready? Tense your face. And relax. Now we're going to do our arms and our face and our shoulders. Ready? Tense. And relax. Now we'll do our whole body. And when I say relax, I want you to go down flat. And I'm going to go ahead and read this, this meditation that it's going to be asking you to pay attention to things around you. So you could probably keep your eyes open. Or you could just sit up instead of laying down. So this is a third tense. Ready? Go. Your whole body. Curl your toes, curl your arms, everything as tight as you can. And now relax. And lay down until maybe I start the meditation. And I'm going to turn off my beautiful Enya for just a minute. And I'll just turn it down a little bit. Okay, so get into a comfortable position. And it says, today we are going to practice noticing what's around us. To begin, keep your eyes open. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now try to notice 3 things in the room that you've never noticed before. Once you've noticed these 3 things, choose one to really focus on. What does it look like? What do you think it would feel like? Where is it located in the room? If you get distracted by other things in the room, gently move your focus back to the item that you chose. Imagine that you are describing it to a person who can't see it. What would you tell them? I want you to think about that for just a minute. And if your mind wanders, go back to that thing. And if it helps to not close your eyes and just to look at the thing, then do that. And when you're finished, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. So thank you for joining me today. I know I said I would try to do 3 of these this week, but I don't know that I'll get to that. School has just started, but I will do my best. So as we end our yoga today, what we like to do in my classroom and in Zen Friends is we take a breath in, bring our hands to our heart. There's not a whole lot of people to look at, but I'm looking at you. And if you have other people that are doing yoga with you, look at them, look in their eyes, and recognize that this was a special time that you took for just you and for who else joined you. We always say at the end of a yoga class, namaste. And hopefully I will do another one of these this week. So stay well, stay home, and stay centered.